Like doing it like in Hong Kong, it's kind of different, very hard. A little bit, but you gotta be a good pusher. You need to push, keep pushing, you know what I mean? Like sometimes people might see you are arrogant or whatever.
Pork chop? No, pork belly.
Oh, pork belly, yeah. And actually, and I will tell you a very funny story also about pork belly, you know what I'm saying? And you know those kind of songs, right?
Yo, what's up? You're flexing it with Frestylz right now. Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another new episode of Flexing It with Frestylz. And I'm back in Hong Kong now, and today I've got two very special guests here. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey, you already know this your boy Supa Massie representing the Afroseas from Sierra Leone, representing the green, white and blue. And I've been living in Hong Kong for a while now doing music, yeah. So one love, this is Supa Massie representing the Afroseas.
Yo, it's your boy Sesko from the Gambia, one half of Global Natives, artist, rapper, anyhow I call it, you know what I mean? Yeah, living in Hong Kong.
How has 2026 been for you guys? I mean, what has been the most exciting part of this year that has got you vibing with your music and all that?
I might say like recording music all this past year was amazing, and also I'm preparing my EP.
Check it out.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. Yeah, some crazy banger songs coming, like 4 songs. Also I feature my brother here, Sesko, on my EP. And I'm so excited because this is like my first solo EP, you know what I mean? After my brother left Hong Kong. So yeah, I can't wait.
Beautiful. And what about you, Sesko? How's 2026 been for you so far?
Yeah, 2026 has been like a great year, honestly. I mean, for me on my side, to be honest, like I wasn't very like active, like, you know what I mean? But we still got like a lot of projects on the pipeline, which we are really like not only working on, I say like it's halfway done. So we definitely gonna be dropping any you know, so many songs, you know, that we have. 2026 has really been a great year. Like my brother said, you know, we did so much this year. We work on so many songs that we about to release. And for him personally, you know, we're here to talk about also his EP, you know. He been putting on work and doing like making a lot of effort in, you know, in his art. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming though.
Coming back to the Hong Kong market a little bit, right? And you guys have been leading the charge of the Afrobeat sound for quite a little while now. I still remember the first time I think I saw you perform was back in the end of 2023. And also we talked about before with the What's Good Music Award a few years back, right? So that was popping. I saw you guys perform as well too, you know. Now, how has that been for you in the last few years? Compare how the scene of Afrobeats in Hong Kong back then compared to now. What do you think has been progress, if any?
I think now we have like some big changes in the scene of Afrobeat in Hong Kong, because like the way the people embrace the wave right now in Hong Kong and also Asia for the past 2 years, it's kind of different. Now it's like more of embracing the sound. We've been doing it for a very long time around, and we see another people like started doing it, which like we feel like the message is going, you know what I mean, right? So far so good. I believe we appreciate it.
What about from your perspective? What do you see? Any different than what Messi was saying?
Right now, I think like it's really like it's definitely changing compared to before.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but like before, like it was very hard, very difficult, you know, like to get people attention and maybe to understand what really we're doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, more Afrobeats, because for them, like they're more longer in the game than me. Yeah, you know, so it's like they've been doing it for a while, and then I came in like, let's say 5 years ago, and then maybe professionalizing also my music, you know what I mean? So you know, so I think like right now right now the support is there, the love is there, people really like, you know, people really accepting and really, you know, welcoming the music now. I think they're vibing to it right now. They're really vibing to the music right now.
What do you think that's missing that could actually help to elevate it to the next level? Anything that you see as an ingredient that you think that, hey, if I have some more of this or that kind of support, it will really help to make the sound more widely known in Hong Kong? Anything?
I think for now we like what I'm saying here is like for now we are just like a teacher, so we're teaching the sound for people to know which type of sound is this one, right? And the missing object here is unity. If the more we unite, I believe we can conquer.
Okay.
Understand? Yeah, but the separation too much. Like everybody want to do their own thing instead of we unite and do one thing. Yeah, I think that's what is missing right now.
And when you say unite, you mean different genre of music come together and mix it up and be more integrated, right?
For us, like Afroseas, we have our sound we brought to Hong Kong, which we try to infuse the canto music into Afrobeat, the sound. If you listen like Chomea to the boat, this is the type of sound we were trying to infuse in Hong Kong, right? But collectively, if various artists or labels, they could understand the sound, or we all come together, we can able to take this sound international. I remember when we and JB did was I think Chomea. Someone was in Kenya, which is a Hong Kong lady.
Okay.
She was in a club or radio station. I don't know, but she tagged us, right? So she heard the sound, and she said this is the first time for her to hear Cantonese music out of Hong Kong, in Africa.
Wow.
So she tagged us on IG yo, I hear your sound in the club. This means a lot for us to collaborate with foreign artists to sell the sound. So within that, I feel like if we can do that more in Hong Kong, and we collaborate and we come with a sound,
jam with each other, right?
jam with each other, the international market can see us. And also the system of music might be changed for the young generation as well. Yeah.
Totally agree. And it's about connecting and bridging. I think the bridging part is very important. Next question, I'll go to you first. Now, what do you see is the biggest challenge in promoting the Afrobeat sound in Hong Kong, in the very Cantonese-centric market?
I'm saying I think when it comes to music, not only the Afrobeat, I think music in general is very challenging. Yeah, first off, because it takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of time to create, you know what I mean? Lock yourself in, in your own place. Maybe you might have your own setup studio, or trying to work all night long, writing songs, grinding, you know what I'm saying, thinking what to put on a beat. It's very, very challenging. And above that, after you need to release those songs, you don't know how people gonna accept it, you know what I mean? You'll be thinking a lot, but then it's all about, for me, I don't really think like that. For me, it's all about me first. You know what I mean? How I feel about it, how I feel about my music, and what I wanna show to the people, what I want them to hear. I have to feel it first before anybody, you know what I mean? So it's my own story. So my music speaks about me first, and then I give it out to the people. So it's up to them for them to take it anyhow. You know what I mean? So let them have their thoughts, let them share, let them you know what I mean? Let them talk about it, let them enjoy it. So that's basically it. Challenging, when it comes to challenging, it's very, very challenging in Hong Kong.
You talked about how the sound could connect to expand internationally, but what about targeting back to the Hong Kong, our local Canto-centric scene? Anything you see that could be done better?
Like I said before, even when we was eating just now, it's all about unity, and also we all work in one mindset. Understand? Hong Kong is it's a small city, but we have a lot of talented people here. The opportunity here for artists is not much. It's less.
Limited, right?
It's limited. So, and if you find yourself like you don't have support, sponsorship, all these things, you can even want to quit music. This is one of the
give up.
This is some of the challenges. And also, even when you do it, you try to do the music by yourself, right, and try to put it out there. You have people who like doesn't like you to even be there as well.
Right.
You know what I mean, right? So it's like you are fighting two different battles here. You know what I mean? You record your song and you don't feel like this song can go, this someone can like it or not, or you know what I mean? Like what my brother said. And also you drop these songs, you have people who will say something negative about it. But sometimes, like for me, I don't care about these things because I'm a creator. Like I just want to create different vibes. You know what I mean? This is my focus, right? And music gives me a lot of joy. Sure. You know what I mean? Like my brother know. Like me, I've been going through a lot, depression, but music was always there for me, and it was my main guy who was just cooling me down, stuff like that. Like this like him, he's not my friend, he's my brother. You know what I mean? Like it reached a time like I even want to stop music, right? When my brother left, but he's the one who hold me down, like nah, this is your thing. We need to go back to studio and record. So he always like in my heart, always in my heart, closely. You know what I mean? So and we need people like this around us as a creator, as a musician. You need good people around you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you go through a lot musically, but you can even want to voice it in your music, but you're scared as well. You don't want to say it.
You don't want to sound too
you know what I mean? So that's how it look like. It's not easy to do music in Hong Kong, especially as an independent artist. But you are the author of your story already. You want them to connect to your story, right? So you need this type of people around. So like doing it like in Hong Kong, it's kind of different, very hard. A little bit, but you're gonna be a good pusher. You need to push, keep pushing, you know what I mean? Like sometimes people might see you are arrogant or whatever, or you're too forcing some things, you know what I mean? But just keep doing your thing, never give up, you know what I mean? Someone's out there watching you.
It's interesting. That leads to the next very important point, because you talk about how to reach the audience, right? And one thing I've noticed both of you guys is music video is so fresh, so pretty, and it's so global, international. Every time I look at any of your video, I'm like, shit, this is made in Hong Kong, man. You know what I'm saying? This is made in Hong Kong. Okay, I'll ask you first. How do you guys get that look and feel? I mean, obviously, thanks to the video editors and the producers behind it, but what made you guys make it to look like so good?
First off, shout outs to our videographers, you know. I mean, they're doing a great job, you know. But this this question gonna take us back to our last question that we was talking about, like the challenges, you know what I mean? Because like creating is not easy. I mean, Massie has just said it. We put a lot in our music, you know what I mean? Like, you know, studio time. We don't do things for free. We spend a lot of money also, like, as well in our music, you know what I mean? Because we're doing this because, you know why? I mean, me personally, I'm not waiting for people, you know what I mean, like to listen to my music. Because it's a passion for me. You know what I mean? I do it for the love, I do it for the passion. I mean, I started doing music for fun.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh shit, this was like my career goal that I wanted to do. Okay. I started doing it for fun, and then it turns to be like become serious, exactly. So that's how it all started. You know what I mean? So for the videos, like we do our best. You know, we directed our own videos. You know, with the help of our videographers and all of that, you know, it's like a whole team, but mostly we did everything for ourselves. So which is very, very, like, you know, very, 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 everything, like, it's very challenging, very hard, but we okay with it, because we are like so much. It's like a joy for us, especially when you lock yourself in the studio, you know, like listening to a beat and then like trying to improvise, or maybe make a top line on, you know, and then trying to get the lyrics to put on top. That's the best feeling ever.
We have a lot of music videos though, like it just depends on like if we wanna drop a song, or maybe we are doing something like EP or album, right? But now like now the music industry is like mostly people don't focus again on video, more of like content. You know what I mean, right? So like everything shifts in a different way. It depends on the type of artist. If you are like upcoming artist, mostly you focus on making a lot of content. Like maybe you have like 50
social media and
content. You can spread it everywhere. So like that can help you up again at the same time. You know, and for us, why we was doing videos at that time, because you know our type of music we are doing, right? This energetic music. So like people want to see those footages, like what you are saying lyrically, they want to see it again like visually. You know what I mean, right? So that's why like we always like visualize our music videos so well. Sometimes we just sit down. We start creating between ourselves.
Oh, nice.
Maybe he will come with idea, I come with idea. You know what I mean? Just put them together. We make sure we all like it. Then we go for it. You know, and shout out to our videographers as well. You know what I mean? Like they be doing so great for us at the same time. Whilst we all putting our own ideas together, brainstorm everything together.
I will just add something to that, because also like the videos, I think like the videos also helps you as an artist. You know what I mean? Like to spread your message. Like for example, what you put on a song. If you like, mostly like also like people so can definitely relate to what you're trying to say or understand most part of it. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, not people don't even listen to lyrics. It doesn't matter. People don't even listen to lyrics. You know what I mean? So but sometimes they just want to see things. They just want to see certain things. And I think like for us, that also kind of help us, because music videos we was very consistent also with the music videos. You know, back then. Storylines. You know,
Pork chop? No. Pork belly.
Oh, pork belly, yeah. And actually, and I will tell you a very funny story also about pork belly. You know what I'm saying? And you know those kind of songs, right? And it was one of the songs that I did with my brother.
Right.
Not even thinking like it was gonna be like people gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, that's why
catchy, right?
that's why I'm telling you, like, music is very funny. Music is very funny. Sometimes you as an artist, the songs that you think that like might not go viral, or the songs that you think that like people might not fuck with it, those are the songs that end up turning like to be like one of the best songs. Surprisingly, so me, Pork Belly was like, oh, everyone was welcoming it and accepting it. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's a dope song. People love it. I wasn't feeling it like that. I wasn't taking it seriously. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then, you know, because of also the visuals, you know, the video comes out. Shout outs to Jacob, our videographer, and shout outs also to our brother, you know, homie Jay. He's my partner. Yeah, Jordan, he's the one he's part of my team, Global Natives, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, shout outs to him too as well. Yeah, so we're doing like, that's basically that's it. Music video really helps too. But nowadays, you know, it's more like a content, like my boy said. People just be like making videos. You take your mobile phone, you just film yourself, put it on social media, you know, But when it comes to good songs, I prefer also like to do some music videos if you get the opportunity to show.
And to me, it comes down to storytelling, right? You can't tell a story in 5 seconds. To me, like, not knowing how Afrobeats sound is structured, the first 5 seconds could be just a drum beat. What you can't get much out of a drum beat unless you started getting into the story, the meaning, and the different sound that comes out as part of the music.
All the package. It's all about the whole package. The element, the visual inside, and the storytelling. You know, it's Afrobeats. It's all about that. You know what I mean? So that's why like music video, like for Afrobeat artists, is very important.
Now, going back to your roots a little bit, because you both have been out here for quite some time now, how do you link back to where you came from in terms of bridging that sound back to your hometown and so forth?
Like for me, I've been working with the Sierra Leone DJs union, and they've been like helping me down there, and also like I have like a team back home.
Okay.
So my music I've been playing down there in the radio stations, clubs, you know. I would say I have good team back home, because like what I told you before, my own thinking on the music, I'm not only thinking about Hong Kong.
Okay.
Right. So like I always think above like out of the box, because I know like music is universal. So not like because I'm in Hong Kong and I'm not even singing Cantonese.
Right. Yeah.
So like I have to watch another different market. So back home is one of my strongest fan base, and Hong Kong as well. And like I'm trying to expand different parts of the world.
Okay.
And also where my brother came from, Gambia, will be doing well there as well. Yeah, through him, because he too his music. He featured me in some songs, so our music is doing well there as well. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it.
Cool. How do you keep yourself connected back to your Gambian roots while you've been in Asia?
Nowadays, like music, like you don't even have to like send it to people to listen to, or maybe send them a videos to watch. They're saying social media is very powerful.
Yep.
Yeah, you got like, you know, so many socials, you know, Instagram, TikTok, you know. Yeah, so people are seeing. So back home is the same. Like for me, like it's not like that. It's not like it's too big over there, but like, you know, I mean, people that knows me or surrounds me also as well, friends, families, and everybody. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they really like welcoming the music. And then, you know, yeah, and I was once even featured on national TV back home in Gambia. So, you know, so there's like there's a little bit of, you know,
Exposure, right?
like a recognition, yeah, and an exposure out there. Yeah, in Hong Kong also it's the same. Like, you know, Hong Kong is so big, but it's still like a small community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but then like there are people also who really recognize and knows, you know, what we're really doing. So,
Given that you guys have been doing it for quite a few years in Hong Kong now, what has been the most surprising reaction from the locals when they hear your music?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's many funny stuff.
Oh yeah. Like, I think the first reaction I got was like, was what good music.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think it was really amazing that night. It was different night, and after that night, and I feel like we can conquer. The energy and also, you know, the way we do our things, right? And Afroseas, it's not about only me and my brother Trey. So it's like we have Asians around us, and we have
right?
Yes, it's collective things, and it's like a united nation. You know what I mean, right? So like we was going with a message, and people saw that message that night.
Okay.
So after then, and things were started changing as well, right? Like how they see us, and also we started getting some bookings and stuff around the city, you know what I mean, right? And
That's very positive.
yeah, so I think it starts from there. Also we're in Jockey Club. Yeah, me and my brothers. I think it was pork belly. Yeah, it was pork belly, if I could remember. Yeah.
Well, I see you guys doing like fashion show catwalk and stuff as well too.
Yeah. We've been doing that, you know. He let me do modeling, bro.
You guys dress like models, man.
Yeah. He let me do modeling. So far so good. Like I'm not gonna say anything much. Like the reaction was in Hong Kong for us. We can say we appreciate. Sure, you know what I mean. Is what we need to understand. Like we rap in different languages, and for people to be able to embrace that, even is little, we appreciate it, because like we go to studio by ourselves. No one is there. You write your song, you know what I mean. You put it out there, and few people would say, "Oh, it's nice, it's amazing, or it's fire." So it means a lot to you as a creator, as an artist. You know what I mean. So,
like I said, like I think connecting with the locals, I think you have to do things that they can relate to, you know what I mean. So that's why that was even one of the reasons I think we came up with pork belly, you know what I mean. So pork belly was kind of like very like Hong Kong thing, you know what I mean. Yeah, you meant yeah you kind of like mentioned in char siu, yeah, exactly, yeah. So So you know the locals really like appreciate it, and they, you know, they welcome this song so much. You know, it was one of like I think now it's like one of our biggest song, I could say. You know, I mean, like people really like, people really, yeah, you go out, you see, oh, you're the one that did Pork Belly. You know, even they don't know you, but they really like, they saw you, maybe recognize the song also as well. Yeah, so I think, and then also another thing to say, like the locals, trust me, for me, like they are my biggest supporters. Yeah, hands down. They are like my biggest supporters. Yeah, in Hong Kong, to be honest. Yeah, they are like they're so loved, their support. They've been there like since day one. You know, in our careers. I think like so that's why me, like I can't do anything without the locals, getting them involved in anything that I do. You know what I mean?
Okay. Shall we move indoor a little bit? It's starting to rain. Let's continue when we'll be back soon. So beyond the music, what do you want to see in the future, like Afrobeats in Hong Kong? That what you guys have done will actually leave some kind of impact or legacy in the Hong Kong music scene? It's a big question.
For me, like I always say, I'm doing this music in Hong Kong is for two things. And one is, I'm gonna say it here, I'm doing it for my daughter, which my daughter was born in Hong Kong. And also I'm doing it for people who leave their country and move to overseas, right? This is a motivation for them. Like, no matter where you find yourself in life, you can explore. Yeah, you can become whatever version of yourself. If you believe on yourself and your talent,
Just do it, right?
you need to do it. Yeah, and also, the black kids they born in Hong Kong here, it's like I'm trying to open a door for them, a legacy I want to leave for this generation. Because black people living in Hong Kong here, you might feel like we are not contributing in kind of way, right? And we be having a lot of ish here. So, but through my music, and we want to just send message out there and to motivate other people. The kids are like, they're born here also, and I want them when they grow up and they know that their fathers, they leave a legacy here through music. And that's what the mission is, me and my brothers.
Okay. Yeah. Good question.
Yeah, yeah, that's a deep question, but it's like, but it's very interesting. I mean, you know, as a young boy, you know, coming all the way from Africa, you know what I mean, and you know, black people in Hong Kong, and you know, we are like the minority here. So I think my music really speaks for me and speaks for my people. You know what I mean? Yeah. In most of the times that I you know, that's actually what I'm kind of like representing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm representing. So I want also like maybe other, like anybody who's like looking up to, you know, jumping into the industry or maybe doing anything that you want to do, you know, for your passion or what do you have passion for. You know what I mean? Just do it. Just believe in yourself. You know, wherever life takes you, wherever you are, whatever you like, whatever you want to do, don't limit yourself. Just do it. I never in a million years thought that in my life that I would become an artist or maybe I'll be like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't like my goal at all. This was not something that I wanted to do, but it just happened, and then, you know, I just fall in love with it, and then and I never regret doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and still now I'm just having fun with it, and I feel like it helps me also in so many different ways, open so many doors also as well. So yeah, I'm just telling everybody who just wanna, like, you know, who just wanna do it. It's like I'm just encouraging you. Just go for it. Go and do whatever you want to do. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't limit yourself. Yeah, nothing stop you. Yeah, just chase your dreams. Yeah, that's it.
It's very aspirational because we all know how tough Hong Kong as a market is, not just music, but in many things, right? But for you guys to stand up and stand out and take that first step or first few steps to, not to prove to anyone, it's just to actually be here and been creating something that is a little different than what you see in general here, but unique at the same time that represents yourselves. And not just as a gimmick, but as a real, true, from your heart kind of expression through music, art, music video, and performances, right? So, speaking of which, Mr. Messi here will have a new EP launching soon, right? What can we expect from that, and what can you tell us a little bit now?
Let me say this to my people, you know. This is my first solo EP. You know, this EP means a lot to me. It's a new me, and I hope this EP just lead me to a new direction. It's about time to take my sound to the next level. I'm just mic check on this EP right now. You know, for now, these 4 songs, I believe like the people gonna love it. Like this EP, I don't have favorite. No, I just love everything.
It's all in.
It's all in.
Right? Okay.
You know,
wow.
Especially the song I do with my brother Tata. You know what I mean? And that story about that song just crazy. How he even end up on that song. You know what I mean? So like it's a different universe for me on this EP. Okay. Sure, like I learned a lot in the EP and my writing, my penning game. So like a lot of things, especially the title of the EP, No Excuses, is motivation to myself. You know, my brother left Hong Kong trade and it was so hard. You know what I mean? Like everybody know the chemistry between me and my brother. You know what I mean? And now he's not here, and I have to put that burden on myself now to take the Afroseas to the next level. Although yeah, we are not separated. We still together. We still gonna drop songs together. But for now, we just wanna work on solos. And the help of my brother here too. You know what I mean? Things are so well right now, and I can't wait for the fans to listen to this new EP. It's 4 songs. You know, Tata Dance, Active, you know, and No Excuse, which is the cover. And right now, No Excuse is going crazy. The message there is wild. This for everybody out there, man. Keep doing what you are doing and never give up. That's life.
Right now, like I think like I'm just here to like support my brother, you know what I mean? So but yeah, it's just like first solo EP, like he said. I'm telling you, like to everybody that's watching right now, the EP gonna be fire. I listened to all those 4 songs, and I got featured in one of the songs that we did together. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Oh, my brother put so much work and effort in this EP. You know? Yeah. You see, if you listen to the songs, the tracks that he made, you definitely can tell what he lives, what he like represents. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the wrap, boys, and thank you so much for joining me today. And just, you know, speaking to these guys in the last couple of hours, I can feel not just the energy, but the passion and the thinking behind of how you guys want to not just be part of the community, but actually be also sharing your own creativity through your art and through your music and through your visual as well, right? And I love that, and then we need more of these in Hong Kong. For those who haven't checked these guys out, please go and get onto Spotify, get onto YouTube, check out the music video. Like I said before, both the Global Native and the Afroseas video are dope. When I say dope, I mean it's into a motherfucking national level, you know what I'm saying? So, thank you so much for your time today, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for your time as well, too.
Thank you too. Let me say something. Thank you too so much, bro. Like, we really, really appreciate you. I mean, we need like more people also like you, you know what I'm saying? Because as for us also, like I was saying, for us, like, you know, we are like a black minority here. We don't have so much like opportunities or maybe given so much chances. You know what I mean? It's always like appreciated when a chance is given.
Right.
And then thank you for like giving us your platform. You know what I mean? Like having us, especially my brother as well. And we really appreciate that. And we want to say big thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. You know what I mean? So thank you.
Now that you heard from the boys, you guys know what to do, right? Make it happen, make it vibe. See you guys soon. Till the next episode, y'all. Peace. Bye.